Doesn't it feel great when you create a real meaningful innovation or idea of some kind and it has a tremendous or even just a small positive impact on either your customers, your candidates, or both? I believe that's why many people get into the staffing and recruiting game and join the staffing and recruitment industry. A lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of innovators and companies large and small. One of the things I discovered over the years is there's a no-fail formula. It's right here for you. It's called the innovation formula. That if you take whatever is good or great in your business, some aspect, some nuance of it, if you add impact while also subtracting effort, you create sustainable innovation. So today I'm going to give you 3 examples so you can start to think about and use this formula to increase the innovation, increase the impact, but also reduce the effort and create really sustainable innovation that serves your customers and your candidates really well. So the first example is, I call it the one and done pledge. And so here's a firm that I used it in. They had a great ability to match talent. They got it right the first time. That was the thing that was good. In fact, it was great in their organization. So they added impact, and the impact was they made it safe for the customer to hire the first person right out of the gate. And they also reduced effort by doing this, because think about it, submit one candidate and the customer can hire that first person. The customer has what they need. The firm has, less effort as well. That's sustainable innovation. But the one and done pledge, I've actually implemented this at multiple firms now, goes like this. If we don't get it right with this first person, because we're really good at this, your rate goes down for the second person, just a little bit. Or your fee goes down, if it's a direct hire placement, just a little bit for that next person. That's an example. That's a great thing that they did, or any firm can do this because many firms do this one and done pledge now. The impact they add is, I only have to look at one candidate as a hiring manager. That reduces effort for everybody, and it's really sustainable over a long period of time. Now, here's another example. I call this one, there's an app for that. If you think about it, there's an app for everything. Well, look at the formula. What was the good or great thing in the company? They were really good at copywriting, which I'll tell you, not a lot of firms are good at that. So we hired an app builder, and the app builder built an app that would have impact. And this is an app that allowed clients to reserve talent ahead of time, just like reserving a seat in a restaurant. And so the client could reserve people just based on the profile. They had a certain period of time to commit to those people. Usually it was a couple hours. Again, if you notice, we have to subtract effort. Well, it subtracted effort for the customer. They had an app for that. And it subtracted effort for the staffing firm as well. They didn't have to spend so much time going back and forth with their customers. That's another example of sustainable innovation. We just took what was good or great. We used technology this time. It reduced effort for everybody. Innovative result. They actually charge more for this, but everybody's incredibly happy. How about one more example? Again, we started on the formula, a firm that was really good at securing exclusive talent. They would give people first right of refusal, but we branded this. We called it First Look. So that had immediate impact. The customer had first look, first shot at that candidate. And because the customer was moving faster, it actually subtracted effort for the customer. Once again, sustainable innovation for everybody. So now I challenge you. You've got 3 examples. You've got the innovation formula. Find what's good or great in your firm. Ask yourself, how do we add impact to this thing that's good or great, while also subtracting effort along the way? When you play this formula out, you can then test these things on a limited basis, find what works, keep that, chuck the rest, and you've now got sustainable, innovative ideas in an industry where it's fairly hard to innovate, but made easy when you have something as simple as this innovation formula.